Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with a new educational video for Black Mamba history majoring. I hope you understand my video and pass your exams. Recently I have been reading comments that I am a troll. I don't know what a troll is. I don't understand your Gen Z terms. After NATO lost control over Black Mamba universe, USSR asserted control by sending all USSR idols to the Kwanga dungeon. ISPA was disbanded because Ning Ning and Kerna had betrayed USSR. Earlier the popularity of each group was 1. BTS 2. Blackpink 3. Twice, but since BTS and Twice were sent to the dungeon, Big Bang rose to number 2 and EXO number 3. Only London was made the president and Blackpink were made the Queen Supreme Authority, which meant absolute control over Black Mamba. It was 1991. NATO had not been given any comebacks for 10 years. No one knew where Jungkook was yet. Many assumed he made his way into the real world. But back in 1986, a big civil war broke out. NATO had revolted against USSR for freedom. Weza, CL, and Jessie, with their rapping, vocals and great stage presence, began the challenge to escape Kwanga. This loud sound shook mainland Black Mamba. Wendy, Rose, and Jenny were sent to look at the situation. EXO began preparing a recruited and well-organized army. Wendy and Rose, looking at the situation, began using their high-pitched vocals while Jenny started rapping. EXO broke in and began weakening NATO. They were able to suppress NATO. But this led to an important question on security. Although they were able to defeat Armyism now, they needed better strategies. Oli Apar, the Jimin of Black Mamba, decided to begin an internal civil in Kwanga by pitting the idols against each other. Before that he punished Jessie, Weza, and CL for being the initiators of the revolt. Oli London began reacting to their videos. He first reacted to CL's Hello Bitches. CL was crying so much that she fainted. Other idols were crying too. Then to Jessie's Nunu Nuna. Jessie was tearing up and tried closing her eyes and ears. He reacted to Weza's Maria. Weza was crying too, but then Oli London said, "I love Weza Nuna." Weza gagged right on spot. He then announced that all idols that if they want freedom, they have to fight each other. The winner gets frequent comebacks. NATO knew this was their last chance to attain freedom. They were ready to go to extremities to win. CL and Weza were not allowed to participate because they had caused a lot of destruction in the first war of Black Mamba. The war began. All idols found the most strategic location they could. Brave Girls and Mamamoo Girls, decided to team up. ITZY and Twice, It's Twice, Text. And BTS, BXT, 2NE1 and Jessie, Jessie 1. They were the alliances formed. Mamamoo Girls began attacking It's Twice. Without Weza, they were not able to do much, but their vocals were no less. ITZY began dancing towards Mamamoo Girls while Chaeyoung and Dahyun rapped and Nayeon and Jihyo sang. It's Twice destroyed Mamamoo Girls. 2NE1 was destroyed by Jessie as she betrayed them. Her stage presence was enough. She was rapping, singing, and dancing at the same time. A lightning struck as she put It's Twice to rout. Jessie and BXT were really good friends but now had to go against each other. This is depressing. Jessie with the same stage presence ended Text. Suddenly Jimin started singing really high notes. Jessie was struck by lightning as Jimin sang. Now BTS had to fight themselves. Jimin struck J-Nope, Sugar, and Namjoon with lightning. Jin with his visuals tried to fight Jimin but couldn't bear it. When it came to Taehyung, Jimin's voice cracked looking at his visuals. Taehyung was sent out of Kwanga dungeon. He was free. All other idols had to stay back at the miserable dungeon. Taehyung entered mainland Black Mamba. NATO agency was ready to give him a comeback, but for that he had to submit to Blinkism. He agreed. Blinkism was planning to convert Taehyung to a witch so he could hypnotize Armyism so they don't attack USSR again. Taehyung was now a witch of USSR. He got a comeback and hypnotized everyone. He was the best soloist of Black Mamba land. Returning to the current date, December 25, 1991, it was Christmas celebration. USSR family had their concert for their fans. Everyone was enjoying themselves. Suddenly the war sirens go off. The cameras show Jungkook entering Kwanga dungeon, but since everyone was hypnotized by Taehyung, Jungkook was not able to start a revolt. Blinkism idols meet Jungkook at the gates of Kwanga. Jungkook was shocked to see Taehyung on USSR side. Jungkook decided to challenge Jennie to a fight. If he wins, Jungkook gets to be an artist under USSR. If not, He submits and would enter the dungeon. Jennie accepted. Jennie and Jungkook were on two sides of the boxing ring. They would play a match of 5 points. Jennie and Jungkook meet head to head. Jennie punches in Jungkook's direction but misses. Jungkook strikes back and hits Jennie. Jennie got pissed off and threw uncountable punches towards Jungkook and he hit his head on the floor. The first round ends with Jennie for the win. The score of 1 Jennie and 0 Jungkook. Round 2. Jennie swings her leg at Jungkook but misses, but this traumatizes Jungkook and he freezes. Jennie takes the chance and lifts up Jungkook and drops him on the floor. The round ends with Jennie 3 Jungkook 0. The only way Jungkook could win was if he knocked out Jennie. He enters the ring. He swings his leg at Jennie's face but misses. Jennie, being really angry, takes her best hit and hits Jungkook's jaw with a kick. She knocks out Jungkook. Jennie wins the fight with a score of 8-0. Jungkook would now be sent to Kwangha dungeon. As Blackpink were rejoicing their victory, they heard a loud shout. It was YG walking like a model out of James Charles's prison. Thank you guys for watching the video. Here is your question for this week. Answer this question within time and the correct answer get closer to get their degrees in Black Mamba history. Best of luck guys.